Who's been camping before? Been camping? Okay. All right. Now, this is a different question entirely. Who's been to camp? Oh, a few less people. Do you know why we see, I always thought this was Camping Sunday, and it turns out I was mistaken. It's actually Camp Sunday, which is really great because Camp Sunday is a great opportunity to remind us what awesome camps the United Church of Canada supports. And actually, throughout the service today, that one's Bar Harbor, but throughout the service today, you're going to see slides on the screen that are pictures from the two camps that are closest to our congregations. Ponoka is Kasota East Camp, of course, and Bashaw is Bar Harbor. Both camps that are quite close by and that we have really close connections to. And camps are really cool because camp is just like, it's like going camping without all the stuff about camping that's horrendously awful that everyone hates. Like tents. I think anything less than 3 stars is camping, Brielle. But some people think camping is fun. Why do you think camping is fun? If you like camping, why is it fun?
Because
you get to sleep? Yes. You get to sleep outside, of course, yes. You get to go canoeing, awesome. Yes. Hiking's another one. S'mores, awesome. You can have a fire? Yes, you can. I wanted to have one like right here, but apparently we're not allowed to do that indoors. Horseback riding. Roasting marshmallows. Cool. So you get to do all sorts of, sorry? Hot dogs. Awesome. Oh, you're going to love lunch today then. Camping is really cool because you get to do all those outdoor activities, right? But the cool thing about the camps is that the camps have things like cabins and washrooms and important stuff that you don't have out in the wilderness of, just going and finding a tree. You know what I'm saying, right? It's really cool. I actually did, you can find this hard to believe, but I actually have been to camp-ish. I learned a song, when I was a kid, I learned a song at camp that I remember. Shall I sing it for you? It's okay, it can be sung in public. It goes like this. No nobis Domine, no nobis, sed nomine tuo da gloriam, sed nomine tuo da gloriam, no nobis Domine. Yes, that's right. It's in Latin and from the 15th century. Because I went to choir camp. And choir camp, the choir camp that I went to was actually, we went to a boarding school in Port Hope, Ontario, called Trinity College. And so we stayed in dorms. We didn't even have to go outside and be in cabins. It had a pool. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of 4-star camping. Yeah. But that's not the same, is it? But that's what's so cool. I never thought of it as camping. It was choir school to me. They tried to call it camping. They still do it actually. But they tried to call it camping, but that's not really camping, is it? If you're not like outside under the stars and stuff, it's not really camping. Isn't it though? Because camping, the cool thing about camping is that it's an awesome way for us to not only connect with each other and meet new friends and everything, it's a way for us to meet nature, right? Things outdoors, hiking and horseback riding, little cars that escape from under the tent. Right? We go canoeing and everything. And you know what? Lots of people say that that's actually one of the best ways to get to know God better. Is to be out in nature and doing things with nature. Because that's where God is. God's in nature and God's in... I'm feeling really weird about talking through the side of the tent.
We feel totally awesome in here, too.
Right. Well, you guys can... You should just maybe stay there for the rest of the. No, okay. But isn't that the cool thing about camping? And so we did. Winston had an awesome idea last year, and we did a cool thing over the last year here in Ponoka. We collected money. We asked people to take a little purse home that looked like this, or kind of like this. They're all different. And put a toonie in it each month so that we could raise money to do a campership to send a kid to Kasota East Camp. And so today was the day y'all were supposed to have brought these back. Now, mine is kind of heavy, as you can see, and it's not because I put a lot of toonies in there, unfortunately. It's because instead of toonies, I didn't have toonies, but I had a lot of quarters. So I have the equivalent in quarters. So it's a little bit heavier and very much more impressive than just, yeah. Oh, counting, yes, of course. So I was going to go with dimes, just so you know. So what we're going to do is I'm going to release them, and they're going to come around and collect all these things up if you've brought them with you. And as I was telling somebody in the choir before the service, by the way, if you forgot to bring your little purse today, you could bring it to the office anytime this week, but you have to bring double. Okay, so I'm going to release you.
So the little guys are collecting the bags, Robin?
Sure, yes. So we got a couple of plates here that can get you started. And if it gets too heavy, you can all just kind of share them around so that people can carry them, all right? But then bring them back and we're going to dump them in the tent. We had a snack in there and I didn't know. Okay.